students, I've got a wonderful activity for you today that will be great for a gift for any time of the year, but especially this time of year. So stick with me and you're going to have a lot of fun. It's called a what? A gift Mom will love anytime. I know that we just got through with Mother's Day, but perhaps you didn't have a gift to give your mom. That's okay. The activity we're going to do today is something that you could even make for your mother and give it to her this week. Or you could use it for some other time of the year. It would work for any kind of gift, any time of the year. Or it can just be a fun activity that you do anytime you want to. So let's get started. It's called an acrostic. I've got an example on the screen. An acrostic is simply a poem. A poem's topic, whatever it is about, is simply written in one word, spelled vertically, going up and down like the arrows that are shown. Like on this one I'm showing you, the topic is school. So anything that is in the poem would be about school. And each line starts with a letter of the topic. So each line would start with one of the letters in school. One line starting with S, another with C, another with H, another with O, another starting with another O, and then the last line with the L. And each line then has to tell you something about that topic of school. So each line is going to tell you something about school. In this example, it's super. Whoever wrote this thinks that their school is really super, that it's a cool place to be, that they're happy, and so on. So let's go on to another example. There are different ways you can do an acrostic when you do your activity. This is the first example. As you can see, the word setting is going down, and that's great for when you're a reader because there's always a setting in a fiction story. That is, where is the story taking place? When is it happening? So as you can see, each line of the poem starts with one of the letters in the word setting. And each line tells you something about the setting. The setting is the scene of the story, where it's taking place. It is the environment, what is around you, what is in the room where you're at, what is the time of day, what's the temperature, is it hot, is it cold, are you inside or outside? What is the nature like? Are you at the beach? Are you in the mountains or at the desert? What is the geographic location? Where in the world are you? And in this example, you will notice that you are only using one word to describe this topic. Only one word for each letter in the poem. So one word on each line. Now you can do it that way, or let's look at another example. This example is about cats. We know that because when we look at the topic, we see the letters going down the left side and it spells out C-A-T-S, cats. And when we look at each line, this time in the example, it's not just one word, but it's a short phrase that is describing our topic of cats. So in the first line, the letter C, curled up in a small fluff ball. Boy, that describes cats, doesn't it? A, all snug and warm. T, thinking of mice and milk. I bet they're all doing that. And then S, slowly falling to sleep. So they described cats on every line, but this time in this example, they did it with a short phrase instead of just one word on each line. So you can do it that way. And let me show you one more way that you can do it. In this third example, look at our topic. Going down the left side, we have spelled out the word Monday, a day of the week. And you will notice that each line, starting with one of the letters of the word Monday, M-O-N-D-A-Y, this time, yes, we are using a short phrase, but notice that this time when you read the phrases, you need to keep reading one after the other as if you are reading a long sentence. Let's read it. Maybe this day is not one of your favorites, but never forget that every day you wake up is an amazing gift, and it is up to you to make it count. So they were not separate phrases on each line like before. Like on the cat curled up in a small fluff ball, all snug and warm, thinking of mice and milk, slowly falling to sleep. Those were separate phrases, but here we read it all as one long sentence running together. Okay, so that's a different way that you can do it. I've now shown you 3 ways that you can do your acrostic. So let's try it now for practice together. Okay, we have the word school. Now, I've already shown you an example up front. I hope you didn't memorize all of the answers on that one. But if we were to write our own acrostic for the word school, we might come up with something like S could be for students, because we find students in a school. Okay, we might use the C for something like class or classroom, because we all have our classrooms that we are divided into in each grade. The H could be for happy, because we're happy when we're all together, and oh, we'll be so happy when we get together again in the fall. Oh, we've got 2 O's to use. Oh, can you think of old words to use? That's a little hard. Well, we play outdoors for recess, so we could use that for one of them. Can you think of another one? It's so important to be on time. Yes, let's use that, on time. And then, oh, I love to hear your laughter. L for laughter. Yes, and that's as simple as it can be, and we have just made an acrostic. So although the word acrostic might seem like it's a very difficult word, we just did it in less than a minute, that quick. So let me show you a couple things that you might want to do for a Mother's Day gift, or a gift for some other time of year, or just to have fun. This is a sample of what you could do for the month of May. Do an acrostic for May, M-A-Y. And I will move my little picture out of the way there. And you could even do a screenshot on your phone and take a picture of what this looks like. And then you would have the printout. If you have a printer where you can print it at home, and you could print this very screenshot right there of this sheet. This is another print, and this would be a Mother's Day activity if you were interested in that. This simply says M is for blank, and it does that for each letter, M-O-T-H-E-R, to spell out mother. Now you, like I said, you could either do this by taking a picture on your phone, or you could simply get a blank sheet of paper and do this on your own. Okay, so you do not have to worry about taking a picture of this. You can simply get a blank piece of paper and copy, just look at this and write out your own example of what this looks like. And then finally, the last activity is just a little different. It's not an acrostic, but it's a little different. It says, Happy Mother's Day! I love my mom because blank. My mom makes the best blank. My favorite thing to do with my mom is blank. My mom makes me laugh when she blank. My mom's superpower is blank. So I hope you enjoyed our activity today. Remember, you can use it any time of the year. You can use it as a gift or just as something to have fun. I cannot wait until we're all back together in the fall. It's been great sharing these times with you guys. We will see you again in a couple of weeks, and I hope you have fun. Be safe. Bye.